Liquid licking their lips at the idea of taking 100 Thieves away on Mirage, a map they got a 0 win percent on in 2020. Jacob, though, he's got different ideas. He has other plans, and he'll find the first man in the middle as a Molotov lands in the window. It actually doesn't. It explodes. Azza takes a bullet to the face, but will survive for another day. Liquid moving fast up Catwalk. It's a B split with a bomb in the apartments, and 100 Thieves have actually moved out of this site. They've given it away for free. Az is trying to get back in time, but he's so low. A couple of bullets would end his life, and Twist will find one in the face. Crossing towards the bench, Liquid have ample post-plant positions here as the bomb gets planted.
That they do. Just 3 players alive here for the 100 Thieves. Jacob, JKS, and Gratisfaction. A pistol round would be a good start. Twist is going to swing out of jail, but no bail is necessary. Bail switch being hit by Stewie and Twist thus far, and this is not going to go the way of the 100 Thieves. Naf with the last kill. Any Naffers in attendance tonight?
Decision to force buy there from 100 Thieves means that they don't buy anything into this round here and now. It's just those saved weapons. And they're going to have that to work with, but that will be the extent of it. Now, Team Liquid starting this round up, heading over towards mid with an accompanying set of smokes to try and get them set up here. Players over in the apartments as well, but the initial kind of eye test on it is that Stewie looking to take some lower control, looking to help the rest of the team get out into middle. Now, this area, they're not really going to have much of a problem grabbing. There's no one here for 100 Thieves. They are all located over at the A-bomb site right now. And this is something Liquid aren't aware of yet. So there's always a chance that they go running into this stack. That smoke goes down over in top connector, and a Molotov at short side. Now, with this top con smoke, Team Liquid most likely going to try and take a position in the connector on the back of it. It's not actually been thrown to try and get them up towards Catwalk. Instead, Elige, the man who is there, goes and gets himself into the ladder room.
Yeah, spam connecting Elige, a little bit tagged, but Liquid still looking towards this A site as the object of their desires. 2 in from the mid split. The scout does get himself onto triple. Stewie trying to spam. He's going to get triple peaked, and there it comes. Stewie gets away with 2, but will eventually be traded. That's a gun gifted to Jacob on only 30 health, and Twist will drop him shortly after as it gets the weapon, but good luck getting out. He's got to find a reload first here to 100 Thieves. Nitro eats a grenade from Jacob in the window, but other than that, it's no worry for Liquid to get flashed out lower.
Yeah, and it looks like Liquid want to give a little taste of their own medicine to the 100 Thieves. Look at this window boost right here. This is something that the 100 Thieves had almost become trademarked for, and that they would get through to it every time they really wanted to. They could put someone in the back lines of this map on their T side. Very venomous bite, especially when you look at those B splits. But now Elige is just holding fast. He wants someone to peek him from either the little window or the ladder room. The double peek onto A ramp. Somehow Gratisfaction's not able to land the shot. He's just going to get wide peek there from Nitro. It's the Galil that comes out on top. Timing, not JKS's friends. Now Jacob with 2 sort of equalizes, sort of stabilizes this at the time being. That bomb's going to get planted. Molotov's going to back Jacob off just a little bit. And Twist takes a little damage as he sets up for a post plant.
Yeah, man advantage lying with 100 Thieves, and this is all on the back of Jacob. Now Twist takes matters into his own hands and brings us back into even odds, and now those odds not looking so even. Liaz at least gets the trade and almost the kill onto Naf, but that almost, the bomb's not planted for ramp, oh dear. But there's not a kit on Liaz. It's looking good, but now it's not looking great. Luckily enough, Liaz gets that kill. No time for the defuse, however. And so the best he can do is take this AWP away. 4 on the board for team. Going to come through here for 100 Thieves.
This is a great call for Liquid. Straight into an A default, right? They've been spreading out on defaults every round and just focusing on mid control, and now they're going to go for an A execute. Twist actually gets pushed in the palace by Grat, and there's still another man here. Naf's going to try and clear it up. He gets a trade. They will now know there's still an AWP on A, but that AWP is about to get smoked off. Grat wants to play in front of the utility, and he sits back at triple here. Liquid coming in from ramp. He's got to dodge the flashbangs. Can't see a thing right now. X-Ray is off to show us how difficult these shots can be to hit. Grat, through the smoke, gets a shot on the molly, and the second, third in the round. He's looking for them all, and he might just find the ace inside of this site. It's denied by Nitro, but he's got a huge task to accomplish here on his own.
Good hold there from Grat, making up for all the wrongdoings. With this X-ray still off, it just shows the angles that Nitro has to be aware of. You didn't even see it coming. Azza is going to remove him from the round. Now, Harry, the word that you use is bitter. Now, I know you've been using Duolingo to learn German. So, bitter?
I actually haven't learned that one yet, but I've heard you use it, so I feel like I should know what this means. Is it something to do with drink, like no, I don't know. Trace, mate, what is it? What does it mean?
Well, I can't spoil Duolingo.
No, man, you can know. I want to know, you know?
Listen,
Like,
Angelica Pickles said, if you have to ask, you'll never know.
yeah, well, you got some Rugrats here in the server as well, right? These guys crawling around in the bottom of mid right now are Team Liquid. Jacob on a little adventure here, peering over the top of that smoke. Isn't going to get offered an angle into top of mid. Team Liquid gravitating over here towards the B-bomb site, slowly but surely in their approach. There you go, nailed that one. Don't think anyone noticed. And now short control taken for Team Liquid as well. Looking to come in with a B split. Azza looking into the apartments. On this little boost, only has a small window of vision, and they're already past him. Nitro gonna best him on the opener. Liaz is now responsible for a hell of a lot, and a little too much perhaps, as he gets dealt with almost immediately. Does put up a kill before he gets sent to the grave, but a 3-on-4 retake of the B-bomb site. JKS has already had enough. He's already left. He's gone. And the rest of the guys now have to follow suit. It's another save for 100 Thieves and a 5th round on the board for Team Liquid.
Yeah, what does this do to the economy game here? I mean, we know they saved an op a couple rounds back. Gratisfaction's going to be able to keep this op, but what happens here, Hugo?
Yeah, I mean, the money isn't level, which is always a bit of a problem. Luckily,
Grat got the tag off earlier on, and now he's just got to finish the job. Lets the molly roast and toast him, but he still gets out through the market. And it's only a Liege left in a 1v3. Does dispatch of Jacob follow up on a JKS? And it's 3 HP versus 4 HP. Both these players just barely hanging on to a round, both on 3 kills. They've had even impact, but one of them has got to go above and maybe even beyond. Gratisfaction out from the market. And Liege not aware of this yet. Trying to go for the short side plant. Tapping the numbers in. Gratisfaction gets it. And it's 4 for him in the round. AWP saved. And a 2nd on the board for 100 Thieves. Gratisfaction, we were questioning, you know, what?
a chance. Liaz has to fall back. Still holding the chair gap, but Liquid is setting up for a B play right now. Heavy up in the apartment. Stewie on his late lurk mid. He's been very good in this mid position on his own, trying to fake out A with some utility, but the window smoke's faded. He's been peeked. The missed shot. Stewie walks into the AWP, but that is the attention that Liaz drawn. Goes back to the site, does win a kill, tags Nitro on the cross, and Azza's low as well. This is a mess. Liquid need kills right now. Oh dear.
Oh my God, that couldn't have gone any more wrong. Molotov was set out for perfection. Naf, though, able to clean it up a little bit. And they've got this bomb planted, but with Nitro out of the fight, it's just Nasty Naf in a 1v3. And boy, does he have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, he really does, right? Especially with Jacob coming in on this apartment's lurk. Now, 100 Thieves, they don't have a kit, so time can represent a bit of a problem here. And a double AWP in the retake is never ideal. Naf still waiting patiently, but Jacob's going to check the corner, deals with him pretty quickly, and a 4th on the board for 100 Thieves. Naf was very much hinging on 100 Thieves to make the mistake there, right? That's the problem with that position. All it takes is for one person to check you, and shortly after, they'll probably wreck you.
That's still a good play, though. A lot of the time, you see players like going for fights in you know, post plants, where in reality, like you said, with those AWPs, with the lack of armor, with the lack of kit, you know, 100 Thieves, that's a very losable round. If they just take a few seconds too long and wait for Naf to make a mistake and he doesn't, so those rounds can slip through your fingers, and Naf's aware of it. That's why he plays it so safe, and it is a gamble.
That truly
They made when they all signed up.
Yeah, we won the Intel Grand Slam, so we bought a Fire Serpent.
Yeah.
Between the
Together,
3 of us.
we rent it. We trade it back and
We
forth
rent it
throughout the team.
from some other guy. We pay him monthly.
Pretty sweet deal for everyone involved, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like any of these Liquid players have made over $1 million prize money or anything. I mean, you know.
Yeah, or even if you look at like Elise, right? You won that little skin pack thing, right? For winning the Pro League MVP.
Yeah.
So he's probably loving life right now.
A couple
10K.
extra skins floating around here. Nonetheless, a couple extra rounds for the side of the 100 Thieves. Can Liquid close this out 10-5? That'll be the big question. Or will 100 Thieves make it an 8-7? We don't know.
Oh, B-rush for Liquid. They're going in again. I love these cat plays. They keep beating Grat. And the connector smoke denies Jacob. He sprays again. Stewie does get tagged. It's like deja vu for Liquid. But will the result be the same? The B hit. Liaz is here. Az is watching his abs, but Liaz needs to be careful. They're coming in from the balcony. Quick shot, looking for more. Molly at the car won't be a problem. Liaz is still stalling on the site, but Ali just found a quick kill. Azza has to buy time. He has to do something, but it's a mow down for Liquid inside of B. And there's the lurk. You love it. Stewie does not let them pass. He doesn't do anything in the round until the round is already won, and he just solidifies it here for Liquid. JKS, 1-on-4. Playing for exits. He hears these players coming out of the market, but they're going to check this.
Look at that sly Naf guy. Naf's going to get the kill. You knew he was going to get it the whole time. We all knew Naf was good for that.
No doubt.
Be 100 Thieves or Liquid. Now this first map of the series, the pick of Liquid. We get to see how this one's going to round out after they win the first half of play. Now they switch over to the CT side. Let's see what sort of answers they have, or better yet, what the 100 Thieves have in store for them as T's.
Yeah, looking like an A play out of the gate. Simple as it comes, right? You got 2 smokes to go down. They're going to fall at the stairs and this jungle position. You leave CT open. This is a pretty cut and paste pistol round from 100 Thieves. They get into the site. They get the bomb down in a 5v5. This is exactly how they wanted this round to go. And now Team Liquid find themselves in a retake, looking like something straight out of a retake server here, as they try and get in to the swing of things in the second half. Now, this bomb has already started to tick on down. There is a defuse kit on Twist, and with 2 smokes still in tow, Elige, he thought he was going to get that. He so often does, but Liaz and Gratisfaction hold CT down, and that is set to continue. It's only, oh my word.
Peace
well, that
out.
is just gross. Every peak that Liquid run into, they just...
Legend himself. Timeout comes to a close with 100 Thieves.
Back into business, Trace.
Of course.
Gun rounds,
well, also,
round the corner.
we were talking about weapon skins. You know, while I say, you know, I know a lot about crosshairs, people know a lot about skins. Someone just sent me a nice little tweet telling me that Naf is using the Hydroponic with 4 Reason Hollows. Stewie is using a Fire Serpent. Nitro the Vulcan. Elige the Vanilla AK with 3 Scratch stickers. And Twist using the Ultramarine
Has this dude got an Excel spreadsheet?
I know, that's actually wild. That, like, that is the level of description we just got. Well, they say skins equal wins, and Elige is always skinless here. And he seems to be winning a hell of a lot of the time, so maybe that's saying not holding true. I do like that even though he won that skin pack, still using the vanilla stuff as well. Respect to him there. Real purist.
Let's see if Liquid can skin these Aussies as they head into the B-bomb site right now. Ali just found Azza in lower, and it's a rush through the apartments. They go straight out. They don't check the battle. Nitro, he gets away with 1. Could have been a double. JKS is low, and he's still putting up damage here as Stewie has gotten snuck into the site, rather. The bomb is on the site, not going to get planted yet. Grat with the scope, he's going to get hurt. He's seen the barrel. He knows, and he's got the kill. Grat with the orb in a 1-on-2, a chance potentially. He's going to swap out guns, going for the rifle instead. They're on either side of him, and the pressure does not get let up. Twist takes
stuff as well. Respect to him there. Real purist.
Let's see if Liquid can skin these Aussies as they head into the B-bomb site right now. Ali just found Azza in lower, and it's a rush through the apartments. They go straight out. They don't check the battle. Nitro, he gets away with 1. Could have been a double. JKS is low, and he's still putting up damage here as Stewie has gotten snuck into the site, rather. The bomb is on the site, not going to get planted yet. Grat with the scope, he's going to get hurt. He's seen the barrel. He knows, and he's got the kill. Grat with the orb in a 1-on-2, a chance potentially. He's going to swap out guns, going for the rifle instead. They're on either side of him, and the pressure does not get let up. Twist takes him down, and Liquid all over the site, all over the round, 13-7.
You do love that for Liquid fans around the world. I think a little scary, though. Gratisfaction's on one today. Him and Jacob side by side at 14 frags apiece. We look over at the Liquid side. It's Twist leading the pack on 17, then Stewie 2K thereafter. Nonetheless, from Nitro, this was a good hold, but even better shots from JKS. He does keep the momentum alive in this round with the 100 Thieves, but ultimately to no avail. Now we see them back on pistols with their eyes prized on this A site. Here they go, barreling out of the palace. They're gonna run right into Stewie and company. It's a barbecue, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the 100 Thieves on the Bobby.
Well, it doesn't get easier than that. Liquid, Twist even jumps mid-spray, But Stewie's Molotov helps him out and actually burns them to death as he's midair. About like, oh, you know, let's take the 50-50 risk of retaking this site that could lose us all these guns. No, like you said, let's just close it out in the next round. That's definitely the mindset for Liquid. They're 15-8 up. You know, this should be theirs. So saving the AKs is certainly going to bode well for them. Let's see if they were worth the investment. As Elige, he's thrown a Molotov in the window. The smoke blooms differently as a result, and he has a bit of a gap. He can't peek deep, but he can watch Catwalk, and with the connector covered as well, this is an okay setup for Liquid. No rush. Force these fights. 100 Thieves come to you. It was really just Nitro getting caught up in the apartments by a pop flash that was a problem in the previous round. It lost the B site for Liquid, but instead Nitro will be playing safe. He won't play up in the apartments this time. Back at the bench, so if 100 Thieves want to commit, he can at least take players down with him. It's a very slow round from the Aussies. They're going to be grouping with a bomb in middle. 4 players, 1 in the apartments. All the signs towards a B split up Catwalk, but we'll see where that bomb ends up.
Yeah, look at Elige. He's got a good spot right here. Naf is going to be there on the Catwalk should they get past him. And if this smoke fades, if the timing's right, to be able to get those shots off Naf. Unsurprising. Lining them up here on Catwalk, and this has been a huge blunder for the side of the 100 Thieves. Just Liaz. He's going to mask the noise of dropping out of apartments, but it does not matter. Liquid secure the first map of this series. We see this one go to Vertigo, but not before we go to a break, everybody. We will BRB with more of the RTR.
The one little X factor is a Mr. Stewie 2K over here towards short-sided. That molly, not really done enough to swing him off of the angle. In fact, he looks more interested than ever before. Kind of like a moth, almost, perhaps. The fire's drawing him in. And now with fire in his eyes, he might look to fire off in this round. Gratisfaction gets the full brunt of it. Elige has this little crossfire set up with the players in the bomb site, and it is a complete and utter mow-down here of the 100 Thieves. As the last man remaining, he's made a bit of a noise there. He's given up the game, and Stewie will take him out of it. A second on the board for Team Liquid, as Stewie puts down 3 to go 5-0 in the beginning of Vertigo.
Anti-eco here. They're going to get it delivered to their doorstep. Stewie, that's a bit of a whiff, but he does get away with 1. JKS is very low. The gun in the hands of Azza, and Naf looks to get rid of it. Flashes are good. They keep Liquid back, and this could allow for a bomb part if they get close enough. But Elige, oh, what a transfer. Him and Nitro, they'll mow down everyone on this site. Twist can join them live on the A site. Got a boost coming up. Elige looking over, and he's found the perfect play, the perfect timing. Azza caught with a grenade in his hand on the bag of sand, and now we're back into a 4-on-4.
You kind of have to ask yourself at this point, do the 100 Thieves know about the B-bomb site? Is it a place that they've even seen on the brochure for this map? Meanwhile, it's Nitro. Going to be putting a stop to the work that they put in to take control of Scaffold. And I think Liquid are on to the idea that A, bomb site is the popular tourist destination, or rather, the terrorist destination.
But it's not going to find anyone. And now these pistols, well, they're hungry for kills. And there will be some kills, but not belonging to these vanilla pistols, as Twist is the only man to put one up with his Lil USP.
The Lil U, nonetheless, it's not going to be an L for Liquid in the first round. Elige absolutely owns Azza. We're going to have to get a...
Some abstract way, this is actually still pretty good for Liquid in the sense that it kind of prolongs this, you know, with players staying alive and keeping the investment rolling, with them finding all the kills. You're really tempted to go for the buy here on the 100 Thieves side to keep the dream alive. But this investment here and now is what could give the series to Liquid if 100 Thieves don't find success. Liaz having the time of his life down at the bottom of ramp. Get away from B, because Liaz is here to stay, and he sends Team Liquid packing. Elige and Naf left in a 2v4.
Liaz throws a grenade, Nitro just bam. Goodbye, good night. 15-10, semi-final round the corner. Liquid are looking for it again. Gratisfaction, he's pushed Rap, he's pushed past them. They don't realize, and he doesn't realize they passed him as well. Stewie, you got to turn around. He's right behind you. This is a mess. Gratisfaction gets a kill. Stewie dead. Elige trading, still hasn't looked down, and they still haven't cleared out the other man who's pushed through the smoke. This is a mess for Liquid, and somehow they're still in a 3-on-1. Jacob is going to mow them down. They do trade him out, and that's left Liaz alone. This is a mess, but Liquid somehow in a 2-on-1.
Liaz 1v2 and offered up to Twist. Team Liquid, they take it.